Now, it had been 2 months since Historia had become queen, which she actually runs an orphanage for the underground children, which she actually seems to enjoy it, while Levi's team is working there as well, in which she and Aaron are talking about, Reiner and Bertold, which we knew they actually returned in episode 10, but we kind of have a feeling that they are going to meet them again very soon. In which, when Migasa actually meet them, she actually has that jealous look in her eyes, and that look was actually, well, priceless, because she was actually jealous that Aaron was talking to Historia, so she actually helping Aaron, which during the raid, the military has been arrested, while the glowing air that was actually been used for the lanterns, which is actually a good thing instead of candles. And also, Aaron's hardening ability was actually put into good use, which it actually used on the wall. But it actually have a good advantage because the army has created a new weapon, which we actually see the first time that we actually see the Titans return, because they actually have a new weapon to fight against the Titans, which have a log drop onto their nab, which they killing them, which Haji actually is excited to actually have a new weapon to fight against the Titans. But Aaron was actually exhausted and having nosebleed of doing experiments, which we knew was going to happen because of the new weapon. So we're actually going to find out, is this going to work? Because I actually think it is. Meanwhile, Marlowe is actually joining the Scouts, even though that Hitch was actually left. And so the other recruits are actually talking about the fact that they actually, Levi's team had actually seen something, which they cannot talk about. However, Connie is actually prepared to leave for his village, which seeing his mom transform into a titan, which he's hoping that he's going to bring her back. In which Aaron actually realized that their boot camp instructor Keith Sedis was actually with Grisha, which they actually headed over there. But Hachi actually told him that before Aaron, it was actually he who was the 12th scout commander. And so they met up with Keith. And so they actually got him to tell us about the story about how he met Gersha, in which Gersha was actually wandered outside of the walls, which he was arrested by Keith, who actually met him for the first time. As soon as he actually let him out, he actually talking about recruiting other scouts, and that's when he met Carla, who was actually a waitress, in which they actually set out to kill Titans. And then suddenly a plague came in, struck Carla and her family, in which Gisha has decided to heal those who've been struck by the plague. And in the aftermath, he married Carla, in which Keith had come back from a Titan battle where Carla has given birth to Aaron, which she actually asked him, is this going to keep going on? And which she actually going to still keep on fighting. However, their outside base was actually being attacked by Titans. Only him was left as the survivor, in which we now gone to the story of Mal Murray. I mean, Mal Muria was taken by the Titans, and we see Gershel blaming him for the incident, in which we actually seen him talking to Aaron, who actually told him that Carla was eaten by a Titan. And so we actually see Gershaw transforming Aaron into a Titan and ate him, in which we actually seen Keith saw an unconscious Aaron, in which he brings his unconscious body back into the shelter, in which that's all he actually told him. And so they're still planning on taking on Wall Moria. And so they're getting ready to go back to come up with a plan. As the end theme was played, we actually seen Carla hugging baby Aaron, and she told Keith that he's already special. And so we actually gonna see how they're gonna take back Wall Moria. And so the story about Keith met Gershaw was actually expiring, because we actually know how Gershaw met Carla and how they got married, and then Carla giving birth to Aaron, which we actually seen an origin story of how Gershaw transform Aaron into a Titan. So yeah, I cannot wait to see how they're gonna take back Wall Maria. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy doing here saying sign out. Laters!